Morning drive live. Something a little different. But I see who's awake in the YouTube universe. Y'all a second to wake up. That's how we do, man. Getting how I live on that I-95 trip every morning. Hey, what's good, everybody? Yes, it is morning time. Took a page out of my homeboy Big Lance's book, man. I drive, for y'all that don't know, I drive about an hour every single morning. I commute every morning. Take my son to work. Well, I take my son to school, then I'm off to work. But my drive every morning starts off with every bit of an hour. Let's see what we got in here. That's right, it's Friday. We put on Do Not Disturb real quick. There we go. Got a lot of people tapping in. I can't really read and drive. For y'all that don't know, I messed my eyes up welding like an idiot about 2 years ago. I flash burned them real bad. I thought that, I know it's gonna sound stupid, especially if you're a welder, but it wasn't a lot of welding. It was some small welding, just some little basic MIG, and my shield got broke. So I was like, you know what? Got really dark sunglasses. It ain't but a, couple minutes at most. I can throw these dark shades on. Fried my eyes, man. Devin Nick, hey, big salute and thank you. So ever since then, if you're ever wondering why I'm always wearing glasses or my glasses are really dark, that's why. I fried my eyes. Hope everybody's had a great week and that their Friday proves to be as good as the week. I'm excited for the weekend. I've been doing a lot of different stuff since I moved, right? I was never big into fishing. I always been like more just a city type. My brother was always the fisherman. He was the outdoorsman. I was more just a city dude, right? Well, living on the lake with the lake house, it's a whole bunch of steps, and then I got a bunch of decks. You got to go down all these different decks to get to the lake and to the pier and whatnot. I don't know if you call it a pier, dock. So I just get off for work in the evenings and I go down there and grab the pole, got this little rubber fish, the hook in it. You could never tell I would be out there one day fishing on a lake house. That if I had a lake house, I'd be doing partying. Got no desires to party. It's at 6:20 a.m. Colorado time. It's 8:20 right now here on the East Coast. Captain Trip said Friday, payday, payday. You already know. I just had my son in the back seat right before I dropped him off. He wanted to be in today's video, so I started off the video with him in the back doing the whole Friday. You know it's payday. He likes being in the background. He aspires to be a YouTuber, but I told him before we do any of that, we're gonna focus on school, learn how to read, get everything on the curriculum up to date. And once you excel in school, then we'll talk and think about YouTube. Mark said, you never fish Sharks Rock? You talking about down behind the old Food Line? Behind Bermuda Run Apartments? Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. If that's what you're talking about. But we went swimming out there. We never really fish out there. But I swam out off Sharks Rock. If that's the same place you're talking about. Back behind where all the Cambodians call it Baichan. But it's Bermuda Run, if that's what you're talking about. Mark Lewis, same place, yeah. Nah, we used to swim back there. Caught sharks' rocks, you in the water. The rock comes out and kind of looks like a shark's head. Tony, come on now, you know better. I'm from the South Side. I just swam in every little swimming spot we got out here, from behind Falling Creek to down off Maury Street where the dock, to across that where Annabelle Lee used to be. And doing the right thing should just come natural. I've been a civilian and just doing me for so long now that I couldn't imagine getting out here doing nothing stupid. I don't think it's in my blood. Now I have had my fair share of stupid fist fights since I've been out. But that's just because stupidity exists. You can't fix stupid, but you can punch it. With all that being said, I don't promote that lifestyle. Meg Shelton said, "Good morning, Jay. Hope your Friday is amazing, and salute to you. Trying to pay attention to the traffic, man. I don't want to be that guy to rear end somebody messing with the phone or the camera." Scott Whitlock said, "We made a swimming hole with a creek and some dynamite." Damn. Had a 4-foot hole. Salute. That's crazy. We stole some quarter sticks of dynamite from this water. You know the rock quarries where they get rocks from, where they blow up like these hillsides to get these rocks. And we stole a whole bunch of quarter sticks one time, but we didn't do nothing good with it. We didn't make no fishing holes. We made a bunch of holes. Lamar Freeman, what's up, JS Lamar from KCMO? What's good? Good morning, live. Ghetto Gossip, been rocking with you for about 2 years now. Hey, I appreciate it. Like I've told y'all in the past, without all y'all, there is no me. I can make the content, but without people to watch it, who am I making it for? Stephanie in here with the Canadian flag, salute. Sharks Rock, she said Shark Rock, Cherry Holder Cliffs, been there, all of them. Brian G said, "What up, Jay? I'm late. We love you in Mobile, Alabama." Hey, I love y'all too, man. He said, "I knew a guy threw a quarter stick under a car full of people." That's crazy. You wouldn't think a quarter stick could do much damage. I've seen the damage a quarter stick can do. A lot. But we was also mixing it with other things, like stuff we shouldn't have been mixing it with. Dropping it inside of, like, sitting it on the gas tank of, like, heavy equipment. I gotta block this camera real quick as I pull up to the warehouse. Hold on. Da 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 da. Okay. You got some weird individuals out there. Scared. I just don't want no problems. I like chilling. I like my normal life. Boom. I can read. Lamar Freeman says, "Still clean and still working that job, Jay." Hey, salute. And that's what's up, Lamar. I tell y'all, when you want a better life, you'll go get one. When you get really tired of you just wake up every day tired of the life you're living, the only thing that's going to change it is you or death or the penitentiary. But if you got half a brain in your head, you'll make that change before it gets to that. Because once it gets there, it's hard to come back. It's really hard to come back. Aaron Hill said, Banky said on his live, he's ready to collab again. Where are you? I'm going to get up with Banky this weekend. The last few things I had to collab on wasn't something that I wanted to. And once the videos drop, you'll understand. It wasn't something I wanted to drag Banky into. Like, Banky's got his image, his channel. And if I don't feel like what I'm talking about is going to reflect him in a good light or could have blowback on him, then I'm not going to bring him into it. So you'll understand, like I said, when the videos drop. Just me and AZ just did the whole thing with the no jumper. We spoke on that. And then we spoke on the whole Charleston White issue, right? Which I'm not even, after editing, I'm not even sure if I'm going to drop that video. I'm not. For a lot of different reasons. Like, A, I don't know if I want to shed any more light on that dude. And I went in. Like, I don't get along well with dudes that promote the racist message, or that push a message of hate, or that misdirect or misguide our youth, our teenagers, the future. You know what I mean? I don't do well with them guys. I don't. I sincerely, and I'm not going to say I don't think the man cares about children. I think that now his focus is money, and his message has gotten lost. And that if there are people listening to him, they could get lost real quick in this new message he's pushing. So I didn't have a lot good to say about him. So I'm not even sure how I feel about the video. And I've been on my grind. You see this mustache? Your beard is weird. Your stash is trash. James Johnson. Screenshot. I got you. I mean, my wife's actually mailing some things out today. So I'll check your message and make sure your stuff goes out. Joshua Vasquez, man, love from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Fan salute. Hey, we'll be out that way this summer. Not sure what month yet. We got family coming in from Los Lunas, next New Mexico, in a couple months. And then it's time to take the yearly trip west. I got some interviews to do, so I got to stop off in a couple places before we hit New Mexico, and then I got to drive past New Mexico to take care of some of this other stuff. But we're on the way. Jake Savage, hey, Jay, love the new interviews, content. Keep getting better. Yes, I like interviewing guys. I like to share guys' stories. I think that for anybody that's been down that road, when it comes to helping others, man, they're the ones you need to listen to. Because they're the ones that are going to really tell you, like, hey, that ain't what you want to do, man. Now, it's just, you can listen to me all day long, believe me, don't believe me. But when you hear it time and time again, from not just me, but from people of all different races, all different walks of life, all different states across the U.S., hopefully you'll start to get the message, man. Devin Oldenich said, you and JD Delay would be fired for the podcast. JD Delay. I have to find out who that is. Kyle Love, woke up feeling heavy. Saw this live. Thanks, Jay. Made my day better. Well, excuse me, Colton Love. Cole, look at it like this. You woke up today. Somebody didn't. Or somebody's going to wake up and they know that today's their last day on this earth. Any day that you wake up is a good day. I know it's easier said than done. You tell somebody just to, it'll be all right, it'll be all right. But it will be all right. You know, I've had days where I wake up first thing in the morning and I got to go to court. And I know that I'm facing 100+ years. Those are bad days. I've woken up to phone calls of loved ones, you know, being taken up off the earth. Those are bad days. Woken up to the power cut off. Those are bad days. But you know what? They're days we move past, man. So take a second, breathe, pray, do whatever it is you do, regain yourself, and restart your day. It's going to be okay, man. Ghetto God says, shout out to Lush One, F Adam 22. I'm not a fan of Adam 22. And I'm going to give y'all some of the exclusives since y'all took the time to get in here on the live this morning. I don't like Adam 22. There's a couple different people at No Jumper I'm not rocking with. Everybody's always asked me, why don't you do No Jumper? Why don't you do No Jumper? You think the opportunity ain't presented itself? Like, there's a reason I haven't done No Jumper. The allegations the man has against him. You can't say that you stand for one thing and that's all, oh, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, but you'll go do it for some clout. Like, if you're against the guys that have bad allegations, bad charges, bad paperwork. Be all the way against it. Don't be just against it when you got nothing to gain or you got some views to gain. Like guys will go do no jumper interviews knowing that this man has these allegations against him. One time, all right, it might be somebody wailing. But after you get to multiple allegations from different young females that are not linked or tied together in any way, you might want to think twice about who you're dealing with. Just because you ain't been convicted of something don't mean you didn't commit the crime. So I never really had any desire to go sit down with Adam 22 ever. I don't really watch no jumper content. And then the dude Sharp, I'm not a big fan of Sharp. Like promoting pimping and the exploitation of women, and then the energy he has with certain dudes, like snapping on females and screaming on people he knows. I'm not a big fan of that. Now, I don't know dude personally, but like I said, I'm not a big fan. But I'm definitely not a fan of Adam 22. And that was my reason for never wanting to do no jumper. Why would I want to go be on camera with somebody that has multiple allegations against him from multiple different females for what? Some views? So that I can say I did no jumper? I've gotten further without doing no jumper than a lot of guys did that did no jumper. I don't need no jumper interview. And I definitely don't need to be sitting on no stage with no guy that's got a whole bunch of, allegations from different females. Salute, but I'll pass. That's just my feeling, man. He said, Jay, that stash turning a little German now. Time to trim, man. Need to trim him. Just been caught up in work. It gets like that. It gets like that.
Your wife's texting me.
Tell her I'm on live. Tell her I said to make sure she locked the front door.
Okay.
Trying to catch up the comments. Joshua Jesus said, longtime fan faced an eviction. Please point people to my Natural Health Insta so I can try to earn extra money. Y'all just heard it. The man said go check out his Natural Health, I guess on Instagram. Frank said, like you said, you are who you hang out with. Absolutely. Josh and Jesus said it's called Nat by JJ. And you also big salute. Payday, payday. Well, y'all know I'm at work now, man. So, hey, New Age plug in here. Y'all make sure y'all go check out New Age Plug. Well, you're guaranteed to be entertained, man. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to New Age Plug. That's one of my dudes, man. One of the guys I tap in with, one of the guys I watch, one of the guys that I think is going to have a long and prosperous career on YouTube. I also think he's going to be, watch what I say now, I also think he's going to be responsible for bringing some of y'all's favorite YouTubers to YouTube. Just stay tuned. Fat Tony Capaldi said, first time catching a live. Hope everyone has a good day. Friday and payday, payday, payday. Absolutely. Lundy Dixon, if you could tell your 15-year-old self anything, what would you tell yourself? Stop. Get away from them dudes. They're not your friends. That's what I would tell myself. Stop. Get away from them. Pursue money the legal way. Stop breaking the law. Focus on getting a business. Focus on getting certified. Put that pack down. I would definitely warn myself about a whole bunch of different individuals that I found out about later on in life. But the biggest thing I think I would tell myself would be stop. Go home, Jay. Go home. Apologize to your mom and just go home. That's honestly what I would tell myself. Go home. It's nothing nice out here in these streets, man. And I had to find that out the hard way. I see you, James Johnson. My wife has to mail out some things today. Send the email now. When I get off the live, I'll check for it and I'll make sure that whatever it is you're requesting, I get sent out to you. Boston Boss, Ronnie Blue Eyes. I'm assuming that's my guy. Salute to Ronnie Blue Eyes. Y'all check out the Boston Boss as well. Got to get out of here. I'm at work. Y'all see me. I'm not driving. It means it's time to get some money, man. I love all y'all. Hope y'all have a great Friday. I will tap back in with y'all a little bit later today. New video dropping today. And if the time permits itself, I will go live again tonight. Maybe we'll start doing this. I'm gonna have to check with the big homie Lance and see what he's up to. If he's gonna stop doing the morning drives, I got an hour-long drive every single morning. And I got a lot to talk about. I didn't come in here with no topics today. I did share a little insight on how I feel about some things, but we shall see. Breadwinner Ruger, my guy, big salute. Look forward to seeing you here soon. And with that, y'all, I love all y'all. Y'all be safe, man. Salute.